call me Catherine of Aragon or the Queen of England or Princess Dowager of Wales, but I prefer Catherine of Aragon. I'm from Spain, but I lived most of my life in England. So if you were to travel to England, I would suggest going to London because the people there are very nice and the city itself is very beautiful. And when I was first welcomed to England, everyone greeted me nicely and there were tapestries everywhere and it was a very pretty sight. But I wouldn't suggest going to Ludlow, Shropshire in Wales because my first husband, Prince Arthur, died there and I got an infection there, so it wouldn't be the ideal place to go on vacation. I don't really have an occupation, I'm just the Queen of England. Well, I was. I had a very posh lifestyle and it was very comfortable, and I used to get the treatment and income of royalty, but I've been degraded to a princess recently because my stupid husband, Henry VIII, divorced me for Anne Boleyn, and whatever, that's fine with me, I don't care because I'm looking for someone new. But I don't want to be called the Princess Dowager of Wales, so I still prefer the term Queen. As for my interests, I am very interested in politics. When my ex-husband, Henry VIII, was on campaign in France, I served as a regent for England. Basically, that means I was the replacement ruler. And I'm a very dedicated Catholic, and I pray daily, and even more so now than before, because ever since I was degraded to a princess, I have been treated as a prisoner, and I'm hoping and praying that God will help me out. I also hope my only surviving child married to get into power, because when King Henry and I got divorced, he wanted to act like Mary wasn't a legitimate child, but I helped her get to where she is going to be as queen. I think my best physical attributes are my long, red gold flowing hair. See, it's so beautiful. And my blue eyes, and especially my eyebrows. Like, look how perfect they are. See how perfect they are, right? As for a little bit more about me, the princesses in my day couldn't read or write, and it was rare if they could, but I learned French and Latin, and I could read religious texts, and I learned Roman history, philosophy, church, and civil law, and I also learned bridal skills, including embroidery, dance, music, and cooking. Erasmus even rated my education level higher than my ex-husband King Henry's education. My nephew is Carlos V, the Holy Roman Emperor. My parents are Ferdinand and Isabella of Spain, and they were one of Europe's most famous power couples because of the Spanish Inquisition. And Shakespeare also called me the Queen of Earthly Queens in his play Henry VIII. Basically, I have a lot of power and connections. And lastly, if I were to be an animal, I would probably be a dog because my motto is loyal and humble, which dogs are. I have a strong sense of duty, and people tell me that I'm tough because I can stand up for my family members like I did for Mary. Well, that's it. Yeah, okay, bye.